Hi guys, welcome! In this video, I'll walk you through Doom Dungeon, which is one of the weekly challenges of Dragon Raja. You can access this once you reach level 70. However, beyond level 90, there will no longer be any rewards. This is a 1 to 5 player team up. There is a buff given for every missing player, so it is possible to complete this even if you're just solo. There are a couple of tips and tricks to complete this challenge efficiently, and in this video, I'll show you just that. Alright, without further ado, let's begin. For our first challenge, we'll be facing the Dragon Envoys. But before that, let's go ahead and clear these goals first. Then we'll be up against two Dragon Envoys, Fire and Storm. If you're playing solo, the trick here is to kite the enemies. Continue to move while dealing damage. That way the dragons will not be able to catch up and cast skills. The thing about these two dragons is that as one is slain, the remaining dragon will be buffed, so as much as possible try to distribute your damage between the two. Then once you're done, go ahead and click your rewards. In this video, I didn't bother claiming the other box since I've already reached my reward limit. For the next stage, we'll be up against the Earth Splitter Golem. Before we get to him, let's clear out these gold servitors first. Then click the red target to jump to the next building. You can pull out this ladder to jump up, or you can just use the white door as a shortcut. Position yourself at the yellow light to summon the golem. Using the same technique as before, try to kite as much as possible. Avoid getting near it and jump away when it uses skills. As we can see here, its jump skill really deals a lot of damage. Don't worry if you get killed here once or twice, I think it's still possible to finish the dungeon since we'll have an extra life later on. Again, just continue to kite. And there we have it, the boss is slain and we can now claim our rewards. So again, next we can either pull out the ladder or use the white door shortcut. Before we proceed though, if we peek at this side of the building, we can see a hidden chest. To access it, let's pull out the platform, and the tricky thing here is knowing when to jump. So from trying it numerous times, I think the best spot to start a jump is from the second tile after the shadow. Use your dash for this. And once we're there, carefully navigate the jump to the second platform. Sometimes if you are successfully in the spot, you can still fall while trying to open the chest. But don't worry, since even if you fall, your number of revivals won't get affected. Just remember to restore HP though, since multiple falls can damage you. Okay, once we have it, go back to the upper platform and tilt the camera upwards to target the top of the train. For this next challenge, we have to time our movements. Only move while the green light is on, then stop when the red light is on. If you move while the red light is on, you'll incur a 10-second immobility as a penalty. Once we're done with that, we can either eliminate these goals, or as a shortcut, we can use the elevator. At this last stage, we'll be up against Fenrir. But before we begin the battle, there's a computer at the other side of the map where we can input commands. Here's a list of the possible commands. For this video, we'll input power overwhelming for an additional life. Okay, now we can begin attacking the final boss. Unlike the other bosses, Fenrir just stays in his spot so we cannot kite. What we can do instead is avoid his AoE damage by being mindful of the red warnings on the ground. At some point, Fenrir will summon 4 stonemen. Ideally, we'd have to take them down, but if you're doing this solo, it's near impossible to do so. He'll then be summoning meteors, dealing huge damage. Do as much as you can to survive longer, since the meteor shower will last for a while. The damage is huge enough that you'll likely get eliminated, and once that happens, don't revive straight away. If you revive quickly, you'll just be killed again if the meteor is still ongoing. Once the coast is clear, we can now respawn, regen, and attack again. At around 1 life left, it'll have a protection shield. Just focus on dealing damage to break the shield. Once the shield is broken, Fenrir will spawn ghouls. As much as possible, try to switch and focus your attacks on Fenrir to finish the challenge. Alright, and there we have it, a complete run-through of Doom Hard. In my next video for Dragon Raja, we'll also cover the level 80 challenge, Bronze. Alright, that's it for this video guys. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed watching this guide. If you're new here, I would love for you to consider subscribing by hitting the red subscribe button down below. I would love to have you back. Thank you for watching and see you in our next episode.